Hello, and welcome back to the second episode of Transistor. We're still chilling in the back door, relaxing music, coasting along, and we're about ready to make some more progress. While we're here, I'd like to ask, obviously, all times, if you like it. If you're not liking it, anything at all, let me know. Got any suggestions for games you want me to play? If you got any tips for the game, I might not see them in good time, but I'd always like to learn. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. I have a new mic. I had it for last episode as well. So you might see a little red glow down here. I got the HyperX Quadcasts something, I don't know. So hopefully the audio quality is a lot better, a lot crisper, We like a crisp mic. Yeah, let's keep going. Already so fabulous. Let's go. Now up here we have a few different doors, and these have different challenges. And these challenges, well, I guess they're challenges. They let you do some different stuff.
Nothing.
Now let's see. We have been given some functions. So we have crash with breach, and we have bounce, which is one we haven't gone yet, with mask. And we have to terminate the process in 32 seconds, which isn't too hard, I'd say.
That'll show him.
Because we have this bounce, and bounce is pretty strong because it does 100 damage, and any ability that does 100 damage is pretty strong. Simple enough.
Can't even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more.
Now that'll give us some XP as well. And it gives us music unlocks, so we appreciate that. It's just a little bit more light. There you go. It's hard to judge because like the bright bits of the game will burn your retinas out, or like it will put light onto my face and make me look more, make my complexion more ghostly than usual. I'm not going to say I'm not pale. I am very pale, but whatever.
We better go.
Everybody says I look sick. It's fine. I go out, I touch grass sometimes. Not too much.
Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
Now we have another OVC terminal. Postponed the Hammers versus the Clientele. This week's hotly awaited pennant playoffs will be rescheduled for a later date.
I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's cancelled.
Sports, what can I say? Word from central authorities that the high-rise Hammers will not be playing against the defending champions, the Sunset Clientele, as previously expected. Authorities declined to comment on the reasons for the last-minute delay, but assured fans of both teams that the season is expected to resume soon, and that all ticket holders will be entitled to a complimentary gift. More news as it develops. No way this is an isolated incident.
For a while.
No way the authorities are giving it to you straight. No way the Clientele are going to beat us anyway. That's the more important comment.
The canals are just down the bend.
Okay. Let's get into some action.
She's on our side.
New limiter available. Press RT to reveal limiters. Okay, so limiters will give us 2% extra XP, but while it's active, the process will spawn shielded cells. and shielded cells. You have to hit them in order to be able to pick them up.
In here, they can do their worst.
Okay, so we have some snapshots. I missed, it's fine. I missed again, it's fine. Oh, I forgot I made explosion breach, didn't I? I doggy like that. Bark, bark, bark. Now I go back and I'll breach again just to make sure, because I'm not sure both of them are gonna die for that. Yep. Now I need to break these. Dog is doing amazing job. Look at him go.
No sweat.
And he can collect cells on his own as well, which is sick. And now I don't think
The Camerata.
I don't think it gave me a bit of extra XP there, because it's like it was only 2%, but like once we get a few limiters going, we'll really hopefully see more progress.
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Okay, let's keep going. We're on our way to find the Camerata.
This is new. It's calling him up.
Okay. These operators, they spawn enemies, and if you kill them before they spawn all of the enemies, then
Must be how they get here.
they don't get to spawn them all, I guess. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Let's see. What else is there to look at here? Nothing really. Oh, Visitors Bureau.
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open.
Let's go. To be honest, having
Is dead ahead.
having
Across the
Jaunt
canals.
and Mask isn't really necessary. One is enough. But we don't really have anything better at the moment, so why not?
Much
Let's keep
nicer than
going.
last time we were here.
I don't know. There's something eerily beautiful about an empty city. That's like the draw of a lot of like Dark Souls as well. You get to see something like untouched for a while. It's oddly beautiful.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? No?
No, I don't think he's
We
lost.
better move. Whoa,
Just give him a little tap.
get him.
Okay, let's go.
Girl. Hey, get back here.
Kaboom.
Cluckers.
Cluckers.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
Here we go again.
Okay, we get a new function now. Bounce, not a bad choice. It doesn't quite pierce like Breach does, but as the name suggests, it does bounce. And switch, which is a it's a support option. I think we'll go for it just for now. Yeah. We get a passive slot, which is very important. And we get a new limiter. Now, we will have all of these on at all times. So it's best to select the easiest ones. Process will strike with twice as much power, or will spawn twin cells when terminated. I think twin cells is a bit easier than double damage. So we'll select it.
It's getting late.
It is getting
Street
late.
should be packed.
But it's not. Okay, you're gonna be like that, are you? Bonk.
Solid.
And we get to pick those up.
Weeds working overtime.
So yeah, these weeds, they heal the process. If you switch and change them to your side, then they'll work for you. I wonder how the dogs are doing on the other side, if he's still alive or what. He's just doing his thing. Got it.
We made him mad.
Made him mad. Good. Okay, access point. New limiter, new passive slot available. RT. That's our newest limiter. And because we use this one, we get to inspect it. And we get information on the enemies, not like the residents of Cloudbank, but the process itself. The cells, they spoil like, well, anything that spoils, except instead of spoiling, they become something else, something they don't seem to want to be. This is no conversion, but a total metamorphosis. It cannot be reversed as far as I can tell. Once the cell has shifted to this form, then all that remains is for it to expel its stored potential. Like a last breath back into the ether, I suppose. Some form of self-defense. Royce. Royce is definitely a person. Okay, now we have a new slot. We have a passive slot, which just gives us passive upgrades on everything, basically. Jaunt gives us faster turn recovery and cooldown speed. Packet, I think, yeah, it spawns a packet automatically every 10 seconds. New active, kill. What this does is every time we do a turn, there's a 25% chance for us to become like a godlike being. But I think I want to put Crash on first, just so we can learn more about Red and complete her page. Immunity to slow disable. User resists 25% damage. We can put you there. You there. You there. We can put Charm on. We can put that there. Nah, we need to put you on a support slot. Let's see. What happens when we... No. What happens when we do this? Copy spawned, copy life. Yeah, it creates a clone. That's basically a diversion. We can keep that on, that's fine. We have Spark and Packet. What happens when we put on? We can't. Because we don't have enough memory. Here we just have enough. That has a chance, 50% chance to destroy cells on Spark, which is pretty good because it's a quick ability.
All good?
All good, thanks.
Terminal's fine still.
Sky last change, 62 days. They can literally vote on the sky color.
Hard-hitting pull.
Blue skies are a choice. Help create an unforgettable quarterly solstice by choosing your favorite evening sky color.
The sky looks blue because we want it to.
Ooh, what do we want? I think cobalt blue is a bit... One second. Sorry, something was falling. I had to quickly go and fix it. Cobalt blue is definitely a good choice. But again, we have to go with red.
Still the best.
You and 31% of residents selected deep red.
Now then. Back to the scene.
Okay, let's keep going.
Guess who?
Now, Spark also very good for bad cells. No two ways about it. Okay. Let's not keep these guys at a range. not let them hem us in. Okay, we can use our turn because we're not using it for some reason. That's overkill. We can spark it and then aim for this guy. We're trying to kill the Clacker more than anything. But we don't get it. Okay. A underrated use of turn is literally run, because it doesn't reduce your cooldown by very much, and it helps you dodge things that you're gonna otherwise get hit by. So now I'm only recharging for a second, but I get to attack him as much as I like, really. Come on now. It's supposed to break them. I guess maybe only if you kill it with the spark. Who knows?
I don't like this. Hold on, I want to try something. Hey! Is anyone out there? I thought so.
I can't hear you, buddy. Let's see. We didn't try charm. That's what we should have tried. Whee. Now which way are we going? Down? Yeah. Okay. Functions updated. Free. Yeah. Red. Now we've decrypted everything. I can now start reading. I feel like it's going to be paced better that way, so it's not all clumped together. I mean, it kind of might still be. Who knows? Background. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Transistor Hall. Transistor groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent a majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program, and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Career. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate, and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene. As one of the suspects was banned from the premises, he accused Red of being an instigator and provocateur. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlight to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumors swelled, then once again she finally re-emerged. Trouble followed. Disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds had dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone. Rehearsing said new material. But she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of the ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. So, the Camerata thought that Red would be alone, so they tried to absorb her into the Transistor, and partial transfer did take place, but ultimately they failed, and the ownership of the Transistor was transitioned to red. Isn't that cool? Okay, now, next, I think I want to learn about Sybil. So we'll put you in the passive slot. We'll do this and a bit of this. Bit of this. Bit of you. That. And yeah. Perfect. Oh, also, we get to read about the young ladies. Most embarrassingly, though I must admit I can't explain this one's rather conspicuous appearance, specifically its resemblance to the body of a woman. Now, mathematically, there is a chance that this is coincidental. There is always a chance, but I find that hard to believe. And rather, I suspect the process is taking a bit of a liking to us. Started taking on some of our quirks, like how one might subconsciously assume the mannerisms of a friend. At any rate, this one is very unusual, very much so, and rather temperamental too. So I've yet to gain a sense for all of her intricacies. Royce. Features fragmentation, cell incubator, self-copy systems, role supervisor. Vulnerabilities, high yield functions. Preferences, constant noises, people. Oh, and check this. Terminated by user 2. Terminated in total 11,437,083. And terminated bad cells are 41 and terminated in total 185 million. Roll to be recycled. Features pellet blast and burst shockwave. Vulnerabilities, unarmored frame, cannot detect cover. Preferences, cool dark places. Early termination. It's a bit sad, but...
Yikes. They got more friends.
They got more friends?
Run.
Oh,
Just
pluckers.
run.
Oh, where am I running to? I forget. He's fine. Just use mask to get out of there quicker. Floating point. See what I mean? Marriages proposed. 219. Floating point decimals is a way to represent numbers in
That was 50
programming.
back there. Maybe more.
Overlook. Blocks to high rise 16.
Red. Have a look out there.
Towards high rise.
Traverson Hall. The annex building.
They're all white. They're all being processed.
Half the skylines disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading. The Camerata. They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away. Is that sandbox?
We have another back door.
Shall we?
So let's go.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them? We're not alone. Hey, she's friendly, I think. Hi, Luna. Can I call you Luna?
Hi, Luna.
Good girl.
Play fetch with Luna.
Luna, fetch.
Let's mull another idea.
All cozy here, but what's going on out there? Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
Does want the whole town.
Hello, what's this?
This is our music player. We get to listen to any song we want. It's pretty cool. As long as we unlock it in the testing phase
Door
bit
number
though.
3.
So these different tests, they all have, you know, different things that, different gimmicks to them. This is the planning test. We have to kill all of the process in one turn. Let's see. And come on. There you go. All gone.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
See that 1%? That's from our limiters. Music unlocked, stained glass.
You got it.
I got it. Stability test. Or another speed test. I will do a stability test, why not?
But wait, there's more. Yep, more sand.
Okay, so let's see, what do we have?
Changed. Try your moves.
We have a splitting charm. We have a crash. And we have a mask. Which I shouldn't have used because now it's on cooldown. Oh well. Now we have to survive, basically.
Just gotta hold him off.
Let's see. What can we do here? Let's get you on our side.
Easy, pal.
As long as he's on our side, that's fine. Just sit in our pocket. Whenever we want, we can just sort of run away. Get them on our side as well. Killing these guys won't really do anything. And we just mask whenever we feel threatened. It's a bit unfortunate we're chasing the charmed guy. Okay, let's get a turn in. If we can get all of them, yep. Wait, why didn't that charm you? Are they immune? Or what?
Keep hanging on.
Okay.
Get behind something.
Just mask. Then everything stands still for a bit. Perfect. Pretty easy.
We won.
Not too bad. We get the spine. Hey, that guy respawned. Fair.
If this is gonna give us an edge, then we might as well.
Practice test isn't really a test. It's just it's sandbox mode basically. You get to test out your abilities, your functions.
Door number 1, round number 2.
Door number 1, round number 2. I love his line so much. Okay, speed test. What is this one called? I forget. I think this is get. I think this is like a drags them into you sort of thing.
Let's see how quick we can do this.
Okay, let's pick up these cells as much as we can. Guess. Fine. We need to get rid of this jerk as soon as possible. Yeah, that's fine. Those guys slow us, but it's fine too. Okay. This is sort of what Oh, that does good damage. Why does that do so much damage? Fair enough. I thought I did like low damage. The whole gimmick of this
That ought to do it.
speed test is basically you set the packet down and you drag everybody into the explosion with get. So not too bad.
Like last
Oh,
time.
what music did we get? I
Only better.
didn't see. Didn't. Also, we get to go up here. The latest branch under review.
You know, it's a little sparse, but this isn't half bad. It's
So
no
fun.
Cloud Bank, though.
Snow Cloud Bank. So yeah, let's mull another idea. We can't. Oh no. Come on, Luna. Hey.
That's our girl.
Okay, so let's go back up to the top. We need to mull our ideas at the end, because there you go. That's going to be it for this episode of Transistor. We've got to the back door again. That's sort of our de facto like stopping points. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
When she shines.